Hi Aries, welcome to the Sun and Moon Tarot. I hope you're doing well. This is going to be your August read. We're doing a general read for the sign of Aries. If you have any placements in Aries, this should resonate for your Sun, Ascendant, Moon, and Venus. We're going to do a general read. The first row will represent your recent past. The second row will represent your current, your current energies. The third and final row will represent your future. 44 on the clock. That could be a number for someone. Okay, my dearest fire signs, I hope you're doing wonderful today. Okay, if this doesn't resonate, check out your other signs. If you haven't already, check out your astrology chart, your birth chart, on a free website like astrologycafe.com. I do not have a sponsorship with them. I just appreciate that they give that out for free. You used to have to pay an astrologist back in the day. Okay, let me fix that light. There we go. All right, my beautiful Aries, at the bottom of the deck, you have 8 of Wands. That would be a fire sign. The 8 of Wands usually represents rapid action, as this card is going to represent your overall energy. So it could mean that you are dealing with a fire sign, an Aries like yourself, Leo, or a Sagittarius. It could simply represent the fact that we are currently, as I'm filming, in a fire season, which is Leo. Or it could mean that something, someone of importance or an event of some importance to you could happen in one of those seasons. The 8 of Wands represents rapid action, movement, quick decisions. So that's going to be your overall energy for this read. Let's get into it, my dearest Aries. I hope you're having a beautiful Leo season. And remember, these reads are timeless, so if you watch this at another time, that's okay. It should, pardon me, sorry about my hair. It should resonate with you whenever you watch it, if it's for you. If it's not for you, remember to either watch for fun or click off. It's totally cool. No bad vibes if you click off. But if it doesn't vibe with you, what I'm saying, then don't try to make it fit, okay? Alright, I love you so much. Let's get started. The first card you have for your recent past is the 2 of Wands. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You also have the Knight of Pentacles, being that of an earth energy. That could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. The Queen of Swords represents air, the energy of intelligence rather than material or passion. Excuse me. She could represent an air sign, being a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. The 2 of Wands usually represents that of planning, making decisions, and sometimes of leaving home. With that rapid action, it is interesting. You're making some sort of a quick decision. That is the continued pattern of the cards. With the Knight of Pentacles representing, excuse me, efficiency, hard work, and responsibility. And the Queen of Swords represents the energy of complexity. She can represent perceptiveness, usually clear-minded thoughts. So with rapid action, you're finding some sort of plan that in the past you were finding some sort of plan, and you're working towards that plan with the Knight of Pentacles. That's a gorgeous energy, in my opinion. So for your current energy of the 10 of Wands, That could be, you have the repeated energy of fire, which is really beautiful to me. You have a 22 here, so that could be a number to you. It is a master number. The Ace of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo. You could be dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Ace of Pentacles is that of Earth, so, excuse me, you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. The Ten of Wands represents hard work, legacy, inheritance. Oh, sorry. That's wrong. The Wands more so represents accomplishments and responsibility. It can sometimes represent burden. You could feel burden, and it could have to do with that Two of Cups being unity, partnership, and connection. It could have to do with, and the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles represents opportunity, prosperity, and new ventures. So with hard work and efficiency in your past and the rapid action and the planning, pardon me, sorry about that, there's some sort of accomplishment in your present that you've worked for or are currently working for. And it has to do with some sort of unity or partnership. This is not a love read, this is a general read. So this doesn't have to do with the relationship. It could, but it has to really do with something that you feel connected to, which is really cool because you already thought it out and planned it really out with passion and thought and hard work and efficiency. You continue that work, but with passion and emotion. And with the Ace of Pentacles being that of opportunity in a new venture, it's likely going to pay off. This has to be something you've already worked for, which this energy is here. The Ace of Pentacles is something that you've put the efforts in. It represents the energy of change, of growth in money and physical material. You have 222 in this read. That could have a significant placement in your life. If you're into angel numbers or numerology, please look that up. It's a beautiful number to have. I tend to see 222 when I'm learning a new task, when I'm overcoming some sort of burden that I've learned in my past from trauma. So 222 is a beautiful number for you if you are interested in growth. And I mean, that is 100% the energy that you have thus far. With the High Priestess being the first major arcana of this layout, you have 2 being the Devil as well. With the High Priestess, you could be dealing with Cancer or Pisces. She represents inner voice, intuition, divine truth, wisdom, and unconscious decisions. This is your future row. So this could simply be you coming to some sort of truth about a situation, of a partnership, most likely. The Four of Swords, you could be dealing with a air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. With the Devil, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. The Four of Swords represents the energy of rest, restoration, and contemplation. It's the continued energy of intuitive thought. The Devil is interesting to fall out after that. If you're not dealing with a Capricorn or some sort of an earth sign, this could simply deal with materialism, playfulness, pleasure, some sort of an addiction. I always like to point out that if you're interested in Greek mythology at all, look up Persephone and the myth of Hades. Here you have the Devil. He is watching over these 2. They are chained. They are trapped. They are creation in terms of passion and creation in terms of material, or that of a blossoming abundance. So they are trapped, though. They are they are his. As they are abundant on their own, this can represent addiction of some sort, whether it's food, money, blowing money, sex, drugs, alcohol. I know drugs are alcohol, but you get what I'm saying. There are so many different drugs that we don't like as a society like to, pardon that light issue, I'm sorry. We don't like to always see certain products as addictive. It could be caffeine, it could be all kinds of really wild things that you're contemplating about that affect you. Or following the pattern of the rapid action, the planning, the thoughts, the efficiency, the hard work, that burden and the partnership, the new start, one you put work into. She could represent that simple contemplation about how an addiction can cause maybe certain negative things in your life, or how you are addicted to something, whether it be work or pleasure or some sort of a relationship. It could be simply that. Let's grab a couple clarifiers. Okay, my dearest Aries, I just saw 11:11 on the clock. That's beautiful energy. For you numerology goers out there, I am a lover of numerology. Alright, you have 2 10s now, so that's a 10-10. Lots of numerology energy in this read today, my beautiful Aries. You have the 5 of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You have the 6 of Swords, representing the energy of air. That could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then you have another. It's so funny that it falls out like this. The major arcana all comes out in the 3rd row for some reason in your read. 3 could be a significant number to you. The Wheel of Fortune could represent, I believe it's a Taurus, an Aries. That's all that I believe it represents. Okay, so the 5 of Pentacles, that represents the energy of conservation, security, and frugality. So maybe you're addicted to spending money, or an addiction is causing you to have money problems. And no matter how hard you work, it's causing problems in your money, and you're contemplating about that. With the 6 of Swords, you have the energy of a transition, leaving something behind and moving on. So you're either overcoming some sort of a negative relationship, or something that creates need, poverty, insecurity, low resources. You're leaving something that causes that. The Wheel of Fortune is a beautiful final card to end up on. It's an arcana, a major arcana, and it represents excuse me, I need to get my water. It represents fate, karma, destiny, fortune, and cycles. So when this card falls out, and it's accompanied not only by a fellow 10, but by the Ace of Pentacles, it's some sort of a good fortune. Yeah, you might feel like you're going through a struggle, my dearest Aries, but you will bounce back. You are always the energy of passion, that fire sign, and beauty is always there. You will find a way through contemplation to get through whatever addiction or issue you feel like you're maybe going through. And with the effort that you've put in the past, it's going to work out for you. You're going to overcome this need, this poverty, whatever causes insecurity. You're going to transition through that, and it's going to create new cycles in your life. That's absolutely beautiful, Aries. This is where I'm going to leave you. If you're interested in a personal read, my information will be below in the description box. Have a beautiful day. I love you. Goodbye.